Okay, this audio is for my listeners who call themselves white. Uh, you know, y'all suffering right now. It's not like having a social designation as white make things easy for you. You got trouble making bills, living life, trying to make it, getting work like everybody else. And I'm gonna tell you why it's difficult for you because the government has a safety net. It's not to be a welfare system, but they have things in place for people like you who are trying to make it. The reason why you don't have that assistance is because, how can I say it nicely? You've been brainwashed to believe any type of government assistance is just for people who call themselves black, lazy people who don't want to work. So you have outlawed or allowed to be outlawed the very help that can help you. Just a safety net. So they keep us divided. They keep up the divide, black and white, while they sit on top, the elites, and exploit everybody. You're exploited. You can't get around it. You may have a college degree. You may have uh, a job that you're working at. You pay your debts, your taxes, society. But there's still hard. It's difficult, especially women. You got children. They say don't go to welfare. Well, what you gonna do? So you can blame the government. You can blame your congressman because when they got rid of these safety net for people, and that was some abuse, I agree. But they were safety nets. They were for you. They were your safety nets. So you threw out the baby with the bed water, with the bath water. And some of y'all fed into that line about white privilege. And I know you can ask yourself, where's my white privilege? You don't see it. These are myths. These are things that keep us divided. And not saying we shouldn't be divided. We should be separate. Uh, but there should be things in place so people can make an honest living. Because when people are not allowed to make an honest living, they're being forced into crime. Now, I'm not a criminal and I'm not advocating crime. Crime is wrong. However, it's criminal when you have a government got billions of dollars and don't assist the people, the creditors of the funds. The government don't own nothing. All they're using is public funds. And it's criminal to just take billions of dollars and don't care anything about the people. But the people can change that. They have to. And the faster you get over this racism, color thing, 'cause that's what keep you divided. That's what keep you poor. Yes, it's a division that was created to make you think there's an advantage. You have an advantage where you can say, "Oh well, so and so I got don't have this, don't have that, but at least I ain't black. At least I'm white." And what has that brought you? That hasn't really improved your life to any large extent. So I'm saying that all these divisions the government come up with is to keep the people poor. They don't care what color you are. They really don't. White people are oppressed just as much as anybody else. They may not. They may have more opportunities to get out of it, but there's no difference. Not really. So that's what I want to say about that. Oh, we got company. No, I'm in America. I'm not in Canada. I'm in America, and I'm dark skinned. Somebody asked me, said, "What do you look like? Are you a Negro? Are you black?" I don't call myself black 'cause my ancestors from Ireland and Tunisia on the other side of my family. And my grandfather said we were never enslaved. And I don't know anybody who's been enslaved, who have roots who can prove they've been enslaved. Because this is one of the only countries that you look at the indigenous population and tell them they came from another place. And the indigenous people are pale skinned. You don't go to Australia and tell them you're from Africa because you're dark skinned. You don't go to the Philippines. You don't go to Hawaii and tell the indigenous people there they're from Africa. Why do you do it here? Anyway, that's my little diatribe. Any more comments? What kind of name is that? Slay girl. First off, if you're a female, you shouldn't call yourself a girl. That's the meaning. And slay, that denotes somebody who want to kill somebody. You really want that title? You really want that vibration around you? I would change that name. Wonder Woman, something like that. That's better explains who you really are.